Right. I am back. I have about an hour before I have to leave for work. So I figured I would dedicate that to the water elemental. The battle I was considering just not doing because it's kind of tough at core difficulty. However, we're doing a sadistic game design, and there's nothing more sadistic than forcing yourself to fight something you don't have to that is really hard. Um, I had made an error last time and forgotten to save frequently, which you should do in this game because sometimes things go very pear shaped. So here we are. I found the water elemental, and let's see if it's gonna. Okay, it didn't aggro. Okay, that would have forced me to start. Okay, now I'm going to pop all of these potions on my mammoth, and let's save it here because I'm going to have to do this probably many times, and having to do that every single time is going to be a pain. So we're saving it with the potions in action. I'm going to try it in pause mode. Um,
Do not fear. Do not waver.
because we might get lucky. It's unlikely, but we might. Oh, we didn't get lucky. It hit. Once it hits, the fight is over. Because we absolutely need the we need that mammoth to stay standing. If it goes down, the fight's basically over. Yeah, it's just. Yeah. So we'll try it once more with pause mode, and after that we'll go turn based. Yeah, that's that's how that fight usually goes. See, it has a cleave attack, which means that if it hits the first target, it can automatically hit other targets nearby, and that is not good. Let's come on, Snorky, get him.
Save the last one for me.
Okay. Well, we are paused. We can at least do a little damage by using a magic missile. Alright. And another magic missile. Okay, I believe Snorky already has. Let's put both the pets up. I think he already has mage armor on. Oh, yeah, he has his mage armor. So he's got as high an armor class as he could possibly get in this initial dungeon. So the hope is that the enemy will continue to miss against him while everyone tries to wail on him. Let's get her. Oh, he's taking cold damage. As long as he's swinging at the mammoth, and missing, we have a chance. Ooh, he hit. So let's nope, he killed the mammoth. So we're gonna have to do this turn-based. We did get him down to under half health, but it's very unlikely he's gonna go down. So every time he attacks, it says cleave up there. That means that he can hit more than one person at a time. And his damage is so high that he pretty much one-shots any one of us. Yeah, he took down the wolf and the paladin with one hit. We actually got him down fairly low, but now it's all over. Now she's in melee. Let's see what happens if we switch her to a melee weapon. Nope, that's it. We're done. Okay, so let's take it off of pause mode, shall we? We'll have to do this the tedious but safer way. And instead of charging, which gives it would give it a better chance to hit the mammoth on the first round, we'll just aggro it regularly. Which means he gets his full armor class against that full first attack. Okay. Now the wolf does have a chance to, quote-unquote, knock it down. Okay, let's, I didn't do that on the, now, she can't attack this round anyway, so let's keep her out of cleave range just in case. Yeah, let's put her over here. In fact, we should circle around a bit, just so that I think cleave does have a. She can't hit it this round, so get her to the other side. I do think cleave hits the closer people to the person it hit first, so we'll try to keep it so that he was actually outside the room. So let's get him inside the room. Okay, Snorky, you get him. Just okay.
No match for me.
Ow! He hit. That's not good. That means that the cold protection that he has on him is going to get worn down because his hits put a cold damage effect that will stay around.
No glory without risk.
Fine. She's going to need to get close enough so that she can heal Snarky next round.
I'll cut you wide open.
So it comes to this.
Yeah, he's already down to half health. That's not good.
I'll rip you apart.
Well, because of the protection potion, it only put him down to half health instead of one shot again. That's the benefit of that one potion. Let's move around to the other side, just in case.
Into the fray.
Alright, now. Gotta try to keep him standing at all costs. If he goes down, the fight's over. It needs an 18 to hit, so it's possible that it won't hit throughout the whole fight. We have more attacks on it than it has on us, so we stand a reasonable chance of not dying horribly.
The spirits demand your blood.
Of course, most of us need a 20 to hit, whereas it does not. We're nickel and diming him with the magic missiles, but unfortunately, I don't have any regular magic missile spells. I only had the scrolls. Snorky needs a 19. Wendawag, as usual, is our MVP. She has the best roll to hit and the best damage. Okay, that's probably the end of the fight, because our healer is taking that cleave, clipped her as well as the tank. So any healing she's gonna do is gonna have to be this round, and it's gonna have to be her just in case she survives the extra cold next round. I think she's taking cold. Actually, I don't see any effects on her, so looks like the extra cold damage didn't hit her. So it hit Snorky because he's got that cold aura around him. Again, let's get our pets on the screen. See, that cold damage debuff is this one, freezing. 1d8 cold damage each turn. But he used the potion to get resist cold, which prevents 10 cold damage each turn. So he won't take any cold damage from that effect. But we do need to hope that he hit a second time that the fight's over. That's it. We lose. I mean, I can continue attacking, but it's in fact I'll just put it on pause mode and
into the fray.
Because as soon as if the tank goes down, that's pretty much it for the attempt. Because without him, it's yeah, she was already fighting defensively. That might be a mistake. When I start the next attempt, I will remember to turn off her fighting defensively. It'll give her a better chance to hit. I was saying, wait a minute, she's not getting hit. Oh, she had it on defensive, so. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, you notice one shot she hit both. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's turn off Sila's defensive fighting. Okay. Let's set everything up.
A bright future awaits us.
So future reloads. I'm gonna save it in this condition. We'll use this ability. That will help the wolf do his thing. Anyone else? He has to be on defensive fighting, because that'll give him the armor class necessary to survive.
Rely on me.
Never stop learning.
Okay, let's get him in the room. Let's get Wendawag in the room.
You deserve my obedience.
We want the ranged people to be in range to hit on the first round. Okay, there we go. Okay, now then. Let's move Snorky a little forward and save. Okay, Wendawag.
Good.
There.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh, okay. Okay, that I was still on pause mode. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, that's a no-go. Not only did I still have it on pause mode, which I will now take off, I
I'll prove I'm the best.
okay, let's save it there because I want to make sure that is on as well. Wait a minute, one more thing.
No reason to pause.
Challenge.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Let's hope that did not cause it to aggro Paladin. Please, Paladin, don't be the target. She's dual wielding. She'll have a better chance to hit if she wields just one weapon. Okay, he's on Snorky. That's good. Good. It didn't completely screw us there. We'll see. Okay. Well, the best thing he can do is a magic missile. Alright, let's get her on a regular weapon. Let's do the weapon enchantment. I mean, it's only a +1, but it's a +1. And let's turn off. She had defensive fighting on, so let's maximize her chance to hit. Though this thing is hard to kill, so it's going to take some doing.
Into the fray.
Okay.
I'll rip you apart.
So redo the battle.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
He's used all his magic missile scrolls, so...
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, now she only needs a 13 to hit. That's an improvement.
My blade.
She only needs an 11 to hit, so... As long as you keep missing, this might work. But not if everyone else keeps missing. Accidentally moved him instead of...
So it comes to this.
It comes to this. Take that, and that, and that, and a little bit of that. And more of that.
The light take you.
Okay, this may be a decent attempt here. Please keep missing. Thank you. Get her on the screen so that when it's time to attack it, it won't have to move the screen in order to hit him. Oh, that freeze effect looks like it propagates when you hit it with a regular melee attack, so he is eventually going to drop dead. But we need all the DPS we can get.
You've made your choice.
Go for their hearts.
Into the fray.
No match for me.
Everybody's rolling badly, including the... Yeah, you notice he's now half dead?
No fear!
Okay. Okay, Camellia. Since your little rapier doesn't do all that much damage, let's keep the wolf standing, shall we?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Just do a few more of those, Sela.
I'll rip you apart.
Okay, we're working on him. He's getting down. Down dooby doo down down. In a coma down dooby doo down down. In a coma down dooby doo down down. Waking up is hard to do.
I'll cut you wide open.
No
Yeah.
glory.
Even when
without
Camellia hits, she usually only does 1 or 2 points of damage. But oh, that was probably the end of the fight right there. That was he landed a blow.
So it comes to
It's
this.
all over because she's taking 1 to 8 cold damage every round.
The spirits demand your blood. So this is how it feels. No match for me.
Yeah, they're all eventually going to die because of the cold damage.
You've made your choice.
I mean, theoretically, if I roll all 20s from now on,
Don't worry about me.
So this is how it feels. I'll rip you apart.
No fear.
I mean, I'll keep trying, but it's probably not gonna end well.
So this is how it feels.
Wendewog may manage to pull it out. Rather than do, I'll just
So it comes to
get him.
this.
That was your whole plan. Get him. Okay. Yep, and that's it. We're dead.
No, not like this.
This is
Yep.
unexpected.
So, but I am a stubborn person, so I am going to continue to attempt to do this. Okay, not. Need to make sure we make no mistakes. Go get him, Snorky. You missed. How could you miss, Snorky?
They'll beg me to stop.
How could you do such a thing, Snorky? Do not miss. Okay, she needs to go here. Get her challenge going.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Please keep missing. That would be really nice if you could just do that for us. regular attack
I'll cut you wide open.
and start the weapon enhancement. That gives her a +1 to hit. That's all that does, really, but it does help.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll rip you apart! No glory without risk!
You are today's sacrifice.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
The light.
It's a shame that it isn't evil. If it was evil, she could use Smite Evil and get some extra to hit chance and extra armor class against it. But it's not evil, it's just an extra planar manifestation of water. Okay, let's burn the other magic missile. Every little bit of damage helps in this fight. And magic missiles don't miss.
No match for me. Into the fray.
Yep,
Excruciating.
fight's over. It landed a hit. That's all it takes. Yeah, it took down the wolf. It hurt everybody else. Try get a healing off.
I'll cut you wide open.
So it comes to this.
They'll beg me to stop. The Inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
You've made your choice.
In all probability, that was the end of the fight, but only the wolf is down.
No glory without risk.
It's possible that
No fear.
it's going to be a long haul to heal everybody who got clipped by that last hit. 1 point of damage and another point of damage.
No match for me.
Come on, Windowog, you can do it.
All right. I'm all right.
Okay,
Thank you.
how long is that cold going to last? Okay, that was the last time she'll actually take damage from that, but good thing you can drink a potion after attacking.
You are today's sacrifice.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Her attack is really negligible in the whole scheme of this fight. 1 or 2 points of damage, fine. Could be the 1 or 2 that knocks it down, but probably not.
Into the fray.
I mean, there's almost no chance that any of them will survive and leave this thing.
So it comes to this.
The only one who has chance of still standing after getting hit is the mammoth, because of that potion. It will reduce the damage by 10, but it does a lot of damage,
The
so
inheritor, guide my blade.
come on, guys.
You've made your choice.
No match for me.
Little by little, we are
Light.
whittling it down. If you can just keep missing, please.
I'll cut you wide open.
No fear.
Wendiwog, you are failing me.
To the fray.
Alright. I think 1 more hit will take it down.
The spirits demand your blood.
Nope. She didn't get through its damage reduction.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, thank goodness at last. So, and that was the battle against the water elemental. Strictly speaking, we did not need to do that battle, but every bit of experience helps. We got 159 experience from that, and at this level, that actually makes a difference. It could be the difference between leveling up at the end of the dungeon and not leveling up at the end of the dungeon. It's on core difficulty, which is 1 step down from the maximum difficulty. It's the minimum required for the Sadistic Game Design achievement. I mean, it's not maximum. It would be even harder if it were on maximum difficulty, but hey, I'm nearly 60 years old. Maximum difficulty would be a real... let's make sure we get all of the loot. We don't want to miss any loot. No treasure missed, please. Well, I have to leave for work in about half an hour. So another 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get most of the way through this initial dungeon. I don't know why I had it on pause. No, I have no choice. Really have to work. But I will continue it after work. Well, what time zone are you in? I'll try to figure out what time I'll be back. Let's see. Learn all the spells that are learnable. Central, so you're 1 hour off. I'm on California time, so I should get back. I may get off early. It all depends on how much work I have to do at work. I work in manufacturing. I make styrofoam pieces for another guy to coat, and he's run out of pieces, so I need to get in there early this morning and make some pieces. But I might get out of there as soon as noon Pacific time, or as late as 4 if I have to keep going. So I won't be gone hopefully that long, but there's always a but, and it's usually a big but. But uh, I'll be I have cleaned out this whole area of this dungeon, and since we are doing sadistic game design, I have to avoid resting as much as possible. You'll notice the rest count on the screen and the kill list. That's to remind me of everything I need to do for the sadistic game design achievement. I thought I was running a trickster run, and I thought, I really should do a sadistic game design achievement from the beginning, because I have another character who's going for it, but the he's already like 3/4 of the way through, and I only just started streaming. And I thought, if I'm going to stream, I'm going to do sadistic game design from the beginning. And do that as much as I can. And on, like I said, every bit of experience counts, and every rest counts, because I don't. Have you ever looked up the sadistic game design achievement in this game? You have to run it on core difficulty or higher. You have to rest less than 75 times. There's a thing you have to do in crusade mode, so you can't run crusade mode on automatic. You have to leave it so that encumbrance slows you down. And there is a list of enemies that you have to defeat in the first chapter that they appear. Meaning you can't go back and get them later. You have to get them as soon as as it's possible to get them, story-wise. Which means before the next chapter clicks. And as you can see, I've got the list of the exact enemies I need to go after in Chapter 1, which is before the Grey Garrison. So it's a bit of a list, especially that Faxon guy. In order to get him, you have to hit the Tower of Estrad before the Tavern Defense mission. Now, because I'm not going to be resting at all except when I level up in order to slot new spells and things, the Tavern, Tavern Defense mission won't happen until I basically cleared the entire map. Because resting is what really brings on the Tavern Defense mission. It's a question of there's a wizard. I gotta get up on that wizard right away.
I'll bathe in your blood.
So get ready for battle. Okay. So Sela, Slowpoke. Get Windywog. Now I'm running as a Dhampir Chronomancer. A Dhampir being a cleric. Let's get in attack of opportunity range of those guys. Camellia is slow, and Louis. Yeah, the name of my main is a reference to not only Louis the 16th of France, who let's just say he was the last king of France, due to having an operation done on him that made him a little shorter, with a guillotine, but also a reference to yet another Fantasy Gamer comic, which is a web comic that I'm into. There's a character named Louis the Lich, And that's a bit of a hint as to which mythic path I will be choosing. I will in fact be going for Lich. So I started as a Kuromancer, which has to be a Dhampir, which means that I can use my own blood to enhance my necromancy spells. It also means that let's heal the tank, please. There we go. Let's not let the tank get too hurt. And since I'm going to go Lich anyway, I might as well go Kuromancer because they get a bonus to their undead minions. They're all a little tougher. So I'm going to be getting every necromancy spell there is, and the tank went down. So I should have been paying more attention. I definitely should have saved after the water elemental fight. So let's put her in defensive mode, because she is now the main tank. At least the use a healing potion like a Cure Light Wounds spell on the that way he can stand back up again. Alright, we got the cultist and the fighter. Let's go for the cultists. So I think they have spells and stuff a little bit, at least. So let's that going.
You are today's sacrifice.
No fear!
This'll leave a bruise.
It's like, ha! Trying to take a shot with your bow when in melee range of every single melee character in my group. That was not a good plan. Okay, Wenduog. Another thing about Sadistic Game Design, you can't auto-level any of your companions. You can't just hit level and then spam the next button and let them pick what they want to do. You have to manually level every single one of them every time you level up, which may sound really obnoxious, and it kind of is when you level, because you don't level up that often, really. Okay, we got one guy left, do we? Where is he? It's hard to see him sometimes in the middle of everybody. Okay, one fighter. He's still on the paladin, so we'll keep our defensive on her for now. There we go. Let's remember to turn defensive off because the main tank is the mammoth. You got the woolly mammoth. Alright, time to start using potions to... I've been saving these up. Let's... pets can only use potions out of combat, but I guess they're assuming that when a pet uses a potion, it's someone else actually using the potion on the pet.
A bright future awaits us.
I'll watch your back.
Okay, now let's...
Where do you want me?
one of those. Wenduog is our MVP. I am leveling her up as a spawn slayer instead of a fighter. She starts as a fighter, but when Spawn Slayer has the additional bonus of having sneak attack damage. So when she finally gets the sneak attack up, which should be when she gets second level, she will be able to... Where is that? Okay, She's keeping these on hand because as a Dhampir, my main can't use healing potions. He's only healed by harm spells. All the healing is reversed on a Dhampir because they're treated as sort semi-undead. I'm a vampire thing, so, or half vampire, as it were. So this will just expedite healing the pets between fights. Okay, we're down to 1 healing potion. Let's see, are we encumbered yet? Yeah, we're not encumbered yet, so what is this? A blood pool? Ugh, yuck. Okay. Alright, so since we found the note earlier in the dungeon, that opens that door by pulling that lever. Okay. I have to be very careful with my encumbrance because, like I said, to get Sadistic Game Design, you need to... I've sworn there'd be some traps here. Ah, there's one. Camellia is best girl for traps?
Am I not?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, real quick, go in here. Ooh, we missed some loot, so let's make sure we get that. We need every penny we can get. Because the other thing about Sadistic Game Design is you can't rest anytime you want. You have to rest. Okay. Now we're quote unquote encumbered, but we're only going to be encumbered for a few minutes. Because we're going to go into the inventory. Whoops. Let's get everybody in the room. I'm going to get the inventory and dump everything. Well, all the heavy stuff anyway. Go to the weapons and dump all. I wish there was a drop all button. Unfortunately, there is not. I'm going to drop everything that has more than 1 item. Technically, the darts are not really a problem. They're not very heavy, but on general principle, I'm going to drop every stack that has more than 1 thing in it in each of these tabs. I just gotta remember when I leave the dungeon to pick everything back up again. Fortunately, the game allows you to recover piles of loot that you left behind by dropping them from anywhere on the map. You don't have to be right on top of them. I didn't save again. Really need to remember to save after each fight because this can get really hairy really quick. Okay, we got 2 clerics. We're gonna stand between them. So the first one who casts a spell gets it.
You've made your choice.
Okay, Wendy.
No match for me.
I really want them to aggro on Snorky and not the wolf. But I do need to get characters in attack of opportunity range of both of those casters. Alright, so let's use our last spirit weapon bonus. Okay, first one to cast a spell channeled instead. Okay. They both channeled. Which just dealt damage. Now my main can't take damage from channel. But because he's a Dhampir and his healing is backwards. They don't heal him when they channel to hurt undead, but they don't hurt him either. hate having to move the screen every time I attack. Okay, Wendewog. Neither one of those is hurt yet. But... Now that one, ooh, that one. Notice the power of best girl Wendewog. She is number one waifu. Though on this run, I am definitely not going to romance Wendewog because, well, I guess that's a spoiler. We don't want to tell you why, but there's a reason. If I'm going to romance anyone, it's going to be Camellia. You don't have to romance anyone for Sadistic Game Design, but like, stop channeling, you jerk.
Into the fray.
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does some, and it's annoying.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
I can't wait until I finally level her up and get sneak attack. Because then she would be doing sneak attack damage on every single person she attacks who's in melee. Which would be basically everything we fight.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Ah, yes, attacks of opportunity, the great equalizers. Okay. And the reason I need every penny, I think I was mentioning it before, is if you're going to do Sadistic Game Design, you really need to build two teams. You need to get a team of mercenaries, and basically with every skill that your regular team has, and your regular team, and you swap them out instead of resting. You send the main team back to the inn or Dresden or wherever your base is, and they will auto rest while they are there, which is an important distinction. NPCs that are in the inn or your base will rest once a day. So after a day passes, any fatigue or tiredness that they have will be refreshed, and they can go back and help you out.
The light take you.
Another fight that I didn't need to do, but I'm doing anyway because every bit of experience is important. Okay, Snort. Okay, let's check. See, this ferocious monitor lizard is a really tough guy. I want to make sure he's only attacking Snorky.
No match for me.
Okay. Because they need a 20 to hit him. They don't need a 20 to hit anybody else. Let's get him with the group. Again, I hate to move the screen every time a different character goes. If she steps forward, she'll be the target. So let's delay her action. Go after the lizard. And let's switch her to a ranged weapon. I mean, it's not her strong suit, but we don't want anyone to go down. Oh, it went after Sela anyway. You jerk. Well, if he goes through, he's going to be a target. Let's move him back a bit. Sela, let's take a 5-foot step back. And drink a potion. She's poisoned, so she's taking dexterity damage, which is going to lower her armor class. And she's going to have that dexterity damage until we finish this dungeon. Or at least until we level up. If we level up, I will take a rest in order to slot new spells and stuff. Okay, let's give everybody a 1 hit point buffer and possibly dazzle those guys to lower their attack roll.
Go for their hearts.
Okay, he's back on the. You got to stay on that guy, man. He's the one you want to hit. Okay, so she's still hurt. And in case it decides to switch again, turn on defensive.
They'll beg me to stop.
No fear!
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, just stay on Snorky, shall ya?
Into the fray.
Okay, the tough one is down.
I'll rip you apart.
Ooh, he actually rolled a 20 to hit Snorky.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
You meanie?
The spirits
You're
demand
not
your
supposed
blood.
not supposed to hit. Okay. And potions. Skin 'em. Nobody has a high enough lore nature to successfully skin 'em, but okay, let's try the 85%.
I am helpful, am I not?
Alright. I recognize that amulet. It is an amulet of armor +1. Anything that makes Storky tougher is good. Still got an hour and 34 minutes on the mage armor that we put on him. Let's, who do we want to give the haste potion? Hey Wendy, you want a haste potion? That would give her an extra attack each round. And like I said, she is our MVP. Most valuable person. Well. Okay. There is a recipe I need to try to find. I'll probably have to look up online where you find it, because it's I often miss it. I think you have to buy it from a particular merchant or something. It's called Fish on a Stick. And if you prepare that whenever you rest, it will increase the amount of time you can go without resting. Which, when you're doing the Sadistic Game Design, is very important, the time between rests. Oh, let's remember to save this time. I'd hate to have to redo all of that stuff. Okay. This is going to be a fairly tough fight, I think. We might need to fall back to the door. Yeah, we got many enemies coming. So, if we can get them to come through the door one at a time, that would be good. You could do that for us, right, guys? You can come through the door one at a time. Ooh, he hit Snorky. That's not good. Why don't you go after Snorky? So he's going to walk back to the door, or he's going to go down. I think this fight is over. We're not set up for this. Can I reach him with a potion? But this means we're not going to be able to get back through the door, which means we are probably going to die
So
horribly.
it comes to this.
Okay, where's the... So we got 2 archers over there. She's going to head over towards the archers. At least maybe get in attack of opportunity range. We're having to be a lot more aggressive than we like to be. We're still attacking the poor... Let him stand up at least. No, they're not going to let him stand up. Fine, fine, we're fine. He didn't die. His armor class is so high that even lying down, they can't really hit him very well. Okay, let's get the bonus hit point. Okay, so we need to get...
The inheritor, guide my...
I guess next round will be in attack of opportunity range of both of them.
No match for me.
I would have preferred to hide behind the door and make them come to me. Let's go after her so that she can pop another potion on him. That way, if he does get hit, he won't go back down again. It's like, you're in trouble now. Snorky is mad. Okay, I thought that was going to be a no-go. I thought as soon as Snorky went down, these guys were going to totally rampage us.
No glory without risk.
Alright.
I'll rip you apart. I'm all right. I'm all right.
They've decided to switch targets, which I guess makes sense for a ranged guy.
You are today's sacrifice.
So when it's Sela's turn again, if she gets a turn, she's going to go defensive.
No fear.
Oh, Sela. Oh, she already was defensive. Okay, so gonna double chug the potions. Okay. These guys get 2 attacks, and their first attack has a better chance to hit
Go for their hearts.
than even Wendowog. Get him, Wargy.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
I'll just have to resort to brute
I'm gonna worry about you anyway. I gotta get Wargy out of there. Because if they go down, they're down until I rest.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, Worky. He's going to take an attack of opportunity, but he was going to take an attack anyway, so at least they're back on Snorky. Okay, he's not in melee, so better chance to hit.
They'll beg me to stop.
Yes, please stay on Snorky. He's easy to. She's out of healing items and spells, so she may as well just let's go to her regular weapons.
The spirits demand your blood.
You've made your choice.
I'll rip you apart.
So after this fight, that's my my work call there. I'm gonna need to save and exit, and we will continue this when I get back from work. But I need to finish this fight first. And if things go sideways and pear-shaped, at least I saved before the fight.
No fear.
We got 2 fighters down, but oh, ow, ow, ow. That's not a good thing. They rolled a 20. It's annoying when an NPC fishes for 20 and gets one, and you're fishing for 20 for an hour and never get one. Okay, he can give him a temporary hit point. Give him a little bit of a buffer. She can use a healing potion as a Cure Light Wounds. That's another reason to put potions on everybody.
I'll cut you wide open.
I really should have put some on my main. Even if he can't use them, at least he can pour them on an ally in combat.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
No match for me.
Stop rolling 20s,
The
jerks.
spirits demand your blood.
So it comes to this.
Reducing Wendog to a healer roll. She's supposed to be doing my DPS. Unfortunately, you can only use one on an ally per turn. She could drink one herself, but she's not hurt, so.
You are today's
I
sacrifice.
thank you for stopping rolling the 20s thing. We only need a 15 to hit him. He needs a 20, and he's hit him twice.
You've made your choice.
Okay.
I'll rip you apart.
That's another reason I wanted
Go
to
for their hearts.
fight him at the door one at a time. But these guys are just tough.
No fear.
Theoretically, Snorky could get a better to hit chance by stopping the defensive fighting, but if he stops the defensive fighting, it will make him easier to hit. And we do not want that. Do not want. Okay, let's get our loot. And next time we got 2 doors to go through. So when we get back, I'm going to set us up to go through this door. And let's top everybody off health-wise.
We will win this war.
Back in the inventory. Okay.
I will help where I
Poor
can.
Sela. Poor Sela. Okay, let's get her off of defensive fighting. And we'll be ready to go through this door when I come back from work. And I'm using there's 2 places that I'm saving the rest count. One is in the save game, and one is on the screen in the Twitch studio. So, all right, we will end it here, and I will see you guys later.